Look what I got. My very own watch repair kit. And I paid a whopping $15 for it. That's Canadian. So send me your Rolexes, your Patek Philippe's, your Vacheron Constantines, your Audemars Piguets, your Richard Millets. Send them all over. I'll get them all fixed. I'll take them apart, open up the components, throw some Windex in there, clean them up, and put it back together for you guys. Just kidding. Only take your valuable watches to someone that's reputable. What we're going to do is we're going to open this up, see what we got inside, and we'll put it to use to see if we can change the battery of a watch that's been sitting idle in a drawer for many, many years. That's next on the Philohobbyist. So here's what we get in the set, or this is what comes in the package of the watch repair kit. We have a watch holder case. The watch goes face down. Little knobs and buttons go into these little slots here, and it tightens. This will tighten the watch into this holder. This is a disconnector. It's for the watch band. Place the watch band in here, and turning this screw will force the pin out. Similarly, you can put the band in vertically and punch out the pins. You can punch out the pins using these, which are called pinch needles. You hold this against the pin and you knock it out with the hammer that's included. Now the hammer that came, the weight was extremely off. This side of the hammer is much heavier than this plastic or vinyl side or whatever it is, so I taped it up just to try to have it more balanced and be able to hit it properly. I did a hockey stick tape job on it, and holding it like this now with the tape, it is working. Whereas without the tape, it was just the metal bar, it was just going back and forth. So this kind of gave it some leverage to hold it. So you have to do a tape job like I did just for the hammer to work. Anyways, that's besides the point. So hammer and these punch needles. We get 3 screwdrivers. They're all flatheads. Seem to be 3 different sizes, although barely. We have a claw, 3-claw opener. This is for the back of the watch that is screwed on. We have attachments for the claw for the different shapes that are required to open the back. So this one, for instance, is a triangle. We have a square here. So the square into the square shape of the watch. These get screwed into the claw, like so. And the claw, you can adjust where the pins are depending on the size of your watch, or the back of the watch. These are called minions, by the way. Don't know why. We have 2 clamshells. They basically pry open the back of the watch that are not screw on. There is just over 100 watch band pins, and you do get various sizes. We have tweezers. They seem to be good. And lastly, these 2 items here. This is called an ear batch. It's basically for adjusting the length of the watch strap. And when these get dull, you get 2 different sizes of the pins. or the needles or the punch needles. I guess these are punch needles again. They unscrew like so. And there's new additional ones here, and they look like different sizes and different shapes. So all in all, this kit is really, we can change the watch strap size, and we can open up the back of the watch, more than likely just to change the batteries. Okay, we're going to change the battery on this watch. It's been sitting dormant for a good 10 years. Only because we probably have a half dozen watches just sitting, not working because it needs a new battery. Anyways, we'll take this clip off. Now, you'll see a couple of scratches here from someone who's tried to open the back of this watch previously with a screwdriver. I won't say who. And that person who tried to open the back of the watch and scratch the back of the watch with a screwdriver got yelled at, but I won't say who. So we're going to try to attempt to open this up without scratching it any further with our new watch repair kit. This is a screw-on back, so we won't need these. We have what looks like little square slots. So I've added one here. There's one here already. We'll find the other two. What do we call them? Watch clam bits. Minions. They were called minions. There's another one. And we need the other square one. I didn't give the name. That's what it said. There we go. Let's put this away. And with any luck, this is a big watch. It's a big face watch. It's 2 inches. I don't know if this is going to fit. Let's hope it does. Sweet. Okay. This is wide as it goes. So theoretically, this goes here, and this goes so, as I thought, you're not going to be able to see it. The length of the two claws I'll show you. Let me measure it for you guys. The length between the two claws, inner side to inner side, is, let's call it 30.8 millimeters, and the distance between here is 33.3 millimeters. So Looks like we have the length. We have the length from here to here, but these two, we don't have the length. Now, let's see if we can open it with just these two. You know what? Let's take this one out so we don't scratch it. Not sure if this is going to work or not. Yeah, we got it. It's turning. It worked a lot better with 3 claws, right? I had this little suction cup from me before, so yeah. There we go. We opened it up. So about 12 to 15 years ago, watch faces started trending larger. So I'm not going to really fault this cheap little watch repair kit for not fitting a watch, an oversized watch that's 2 inches in length. I mean, most watches, this will fit most watches. So this is the largest watch we have. So, I mean, you get what you pay for, right? I could have spent $50 and gotten one that's really big. So that's not what we're here for. Anyways. We're okay with it. It did the job. Didn't do it perfectly. Most other watches, it will fit. Let's get this out. It is a OSW. Let's see if I have one. This is one. Okay. Back. Don't think it needs any cleaning. It's relatively clean here. Tight. So there we go. Let's see if it's working. And it's working. And the time is wrong. We'll fix that. Get this pin back in here. It's about 115. We'll adjust that later. So, overall, throw that out. Overall, this watch repair kit did the job. If this was just a tad bigger, would have been perfect. This will be a happy addition. I have given it some valuable real estate on my workbench. It's got its own little cubby hole. It's got its own little cubby drawer. Throw that in there. Throw these in here, and that's where it'll live. We'll try to fix some other watches that we have laying around. We'll change the batteries, get them going. If you guys are like us, you probably have a half dozen watches just laying around that haven't been used. So that's it. Thanks for joining. Have a great day. Bye.